I want to welcome you back to BLACKSITE tonight. We're going to talk about the Democrat Party has finally abandoned Black America. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Ever since President Trump has got elected, the Democrats have proven that they have abandoned Black America. And now they're concentrating on other groups, the Hispanics, migrants, LGBTQ community, as the community that they truly want to support. And if you really want to know why, look at the effort that they put into fighting for illegal migrants, for the Hispanic community. Yes, the Hispanic community is the second largest minority group in America, but they are not true Democrats. They have a very conservative part of their population. That means they are willing to give 40 or 50% to the Democrat Party. But it seems like the marriage between black people and Democrats is over. They see that they need a new home, and it's not Black America. Even though we still give them 85% to 90% of our vote, it seems like they want to cast us away, pretend we don't exist, don't address any of our issues, but still want us to vote for them. And like I said, look at the effort that they put into these illegal migrants, people under law who came here illegally and should be deported under U.S. law. And the only thing President Trump is actually doing is enforcing a law that was put on the books by Congress. But he's the villain. And they're mad that Black America is not supporting these illegal migrants. They're not on the street marching for these illegal migrants, but the Democrat Party is spending millions of dollars from lawyers to paying fake protesters to running ads all across America in support of illegal immigrants because they see those as their new voters, their new voting bloc that will possibly keep them in power for the next 20 or 30 years. But the problem is that black people have seen the writing on the wall. They don't want us. Yes, they want our votes, but they don't want our issues. They're not speaking about reparations. They're not speaking about police brutality. They're not speaking about economics in the black community because they feel as though they don't have to. They have turned the page on Black America. But now it's becoming a problem because they are losing the working class. And that includes black people. And how can you win an election and you are casting away voters thinking that you're going to get a large pool of these Hispanic voters? Now they feel as though that this migrant issue has benefited the Democrat Party because now they can say Hispanics, you see what the Republicans are doing. They're getting rid of migrants. But they have to understand that's the law. That is the law that you voted for. The law that Bill Clinton, Barack Obama, the porter-in-chief, supported that law. But they don't want black people's issues. They don't want to deal with reparations. And that's sad to say because we deserve reparations for 400 years of slavery, segregation, and any other thing that you can think of during that period of time. But they don't want to give us anything. See, the Democrat Party has been playing a game on us. And the game is they vote for us, we give them nothing. We pretend we are a friend, but we're actually not. And when black people have finally caught on to this game, caught on to this pimp hole type thing that the Democrats been running on us, now the Democrats have been backed into a corner where they have no other choice but to support illegal migrants, the Hispanic community, the LGBT community, the transgender community. They spend more time backing the transgenders than they do black people. They don't put no time and effort into us. They do fake issues by saying that we're going to support a reparations task force. Like that's supposed to make us happy. You notice everybody got that task force thing down, but nothing ever comes of the task force. Oh, they'll say we'll put money in education, but that's for everybody. They think that they can still run this game on us, but we want tangibles, and the Democrat Party refuses to give it to us. Now, they may have to after 2026. But you can see with their new candidate, Mandani, he doesn't talk about black issues. He talks about migrants. He talks about protecting New York City from ICE. He's talking about, you know, poor white people. But you never heard Mandani say anything about black people. Because he is part of that new generation where black people no longer exist. We are invisible people, only seen when it's time to vote. And that's what it's all about. And that may hurt him in New York City in the general election, because that's what Eric Adams is going to say. This guy isn't for you. He's for the Democrat Party, the Socialist Party, the liberal white coastal elites, the Hispanics, the migrants, the transgenders, the LGBTQ community, everything but the black community. And you'll see slowly but surely, as you have seen with these new black politicians, that they could care less about the black community because they were put there as a face of color, a black color, but there to help out all these other groups except ADOS and FBA. And that's the God's the honest truth. And you know it, and I know it. The jig is up. And now black people will have to understand that until we show more power in our voting and more intelligence in our voting, they will still keep trying to take advantage of us. But they have already let us know that they don't want us anymore. We are not even at the little kids' table. We in the other room. I would love to hear your comments in your comment section. I want to thank you for listening to BLACKSITE. I hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.